So we're making tofu and broccoli soup, and we forgot to record, so we already put the tofu in the thing, and we started the rice. All the rice is done. And right now I'm cutting broccoli, and I just remembered. So
we're cooking together. We're chopping broccoli right now. Chopping broccoli.
What do I do about these pieces?
Don't worry about it. It's food. We're gonna eat the whole thing. Don't worry about little scraps, little threads, little leaves and branches. It's all good.
It's all edible.
Rice is looking good. Things are proceeding nicely. This is boiling, so we need to get that broccoli prepped and in the pot. Just chop, 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 chop. You don't have to take that chop. Ba-boom! In the bowl. It's a little bit big, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a little bit. Maybe chop it down more. Just let it know. Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah. Not really good.
Look at the
Yeah.
sizzle. It's also good raw. Nice big chunk of broccoli stem. It's a great source of something.
Something. Probably broccoli, but...
Yeah, excellent. It's very high in broccoli.
Thing is, I can't really laugh or anything because my forehead hurts when I move my eyebrow. And that's the end of the broccoli. Actually, I'm gonna cut one more.
Yeah, cut that one more down the middle. And we're ready to plop it in.
Okay, now we're plopping it in. Wanna record that? Yeah, we're
Wow.
do it from above, and you can actually see.
It's going in the pot. One large broccoli cut into small florets.
Bro.
The dumping is sometimes the hardest part of using a bowl. Turning it upside down. The bowl makes a great hat too. Just a pro tip.
For future Stranger Things.
Future videos, you might see that bowl appear in other scenes. So remember it. We are very low on fluid in there. We're definitely gonna need to add something.
We're gonna put coconut, guys. We're gonna put in coconut milk.
That milk could be a good addition. Maybe I needed more broth, but this batch is going to be low on broth, high on coconut milk. We've got half a can already. Add some.
Sorry, I'm really bad at recording this. I don't really know I'm recording. So, I guess.
Looking good. All right, that's good. That's good.
I don't know how I'm supposed to open this.
If all else fails,
Ah, yes.
this is bad. Just to get it up. There we go. Just give it up.
Dang it.
Just use leverage. I was afraid that thing was going to crack one day. Wait a second.
Okay. There you can see it's good. Yeah.
Do we need the lid all the way off?
All of it?
Yeah, let's use the whole thing because we've seen. So this is on 7 right now, so it should come to a boil momentarily. What happened to your eyebrow today?
Got jammed by a tooth. A human's tooth. How much should I put?
Maybe you can elaborate on that. And this is a good story you can share.
Okay, first how much should I put?
Okay. Well, turn it over and shake it.
Huh?
Turn it over above the pot. Leave the pot where it is. Take the soy sauce. Turn the soy sauce bottle facing down. Shake it. Move it around. Okay, that seems like a lot of soy sauce.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
That's good.
Okay.
it seems like there's never enough soy sauce in the soup, unless there's an accident and then it's like, bang, this has got way too much soy sauce. But in this case,
what about lemon juice?
lemon juice. Excellent. No, let's put it in the squeezer.
Right.
I'm gonna give it a little tasty test.
Here's the tool that is so effective. This is the tool.
Ooh, that's great. You know what's missing? Lemon juice.
So you set it up like this. Dang, I have no idea how to film like this. You set it up like this, and then once you got it set up, you completely turn the camera. Oh. Yeah, that's better. And then you just smush it onto here and twist it a little. Yeah, that was. Okay, that's good.
Let's check out the juice. Some lemons are super juicy. That was pretty juicy. I can
Okay.
tell. Like, wait, let's do another half.
Oh, another half. We're doing another half because we have another half. And it's a small half.
Oddly shaped lemon.
Oops.
Yep. Dang, you're really getting into it. You don't elbow.
Yeah, it's the whole elbow. It's not the wrist like they usually say. It's the elbow.
Let me show you the wrist trick that I like to do.
Okay, yeah, the wrist is everyone says.
So, to get the edge.
I like the elbow.
See how like it's on the
Yeah.
Outsides.
Okay, now you got tons of juice and slimy stuff on here. Oops. Dang it, I have no idea what I'm doing.
We'll never admit that.
Then you got tons of like slimy stuff on there. It's like, ew. But I don't know what you do about that. So.
That's the pith.
The pith.
Yeah,
Oops.
this is
Hey,
one.
look.
It's a light countertop. You gotta like balance.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, it's not that. Sorry.
You can see that
It's not sliding anymore. Yeah, I'm an expert.
it's also not pointing at the.
Oh, right, sorry. Dude, just pour it.
Where's the spoon?
I don't know.
Can you do that one hand?
Where's the spoon?
Yeah, look, you can do it. Sometimes there's seeds in there. I don't like the seeds. Whoops. Well, I tried to get the seed out.
Yeah, but you didn't. So.
This is only like a little sliver of a seed. So somebody's gonna barely notice it. It's gonna be harder. There's a big chunk of seed that's not going.
Yeah. Okay, so story time. I was home, and then I was just like playing or watching videos. Yeah, I was bored and I was just watching a video or whatever. And then mommy says, Max, and I'm like, what? And she's like, you got a message from Kim. And like, okay, I'm coming. And then after a few minutes I went down and I saw the message and he was like, hey, can you hang out? And I was like, I'm bored as heck, I'm gonna hang out. And I was like, what time? And he was like, 4:30. And I was like, sure. And then he came at 4:30 and I was like, let's go to the pool. And he was like, yeah, because it was hot as heck. It's probably like 37 degrees Celsius.
It's pretty hot, yeah.
Something like that. It's pretty hot.
It's like 95 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I have no idea how much it is Fahrenheit. He's the Fahrenheit expert. We got situated at the pool, and we jumped in, but then like 5 minutes in, I went like underwater. Wait, let me try to like act it out because I'm so good at acting. Oh yes, that's gonna look perfect. Okay. So. Yeah, I went like down under the water, and then I went back up and like jumped up like with my legs, like with my legs, and jumped up, and then I didn't look up when I jumped up. Turns out he was above me, so when I jumped up, I got my head, that is my forehead, jammed in his tooth. And we were both like, dang. And my forehead was bleeding like crazy. We went to the bathroom and I was like, is it bleeding? He was like, yeah. And I was like, dang. So It was bleeding like crazy, so I went home. I told you and mommy about it. And you're like, oh my god.
Or something?
No, we didn't.
You just
And then
you guys went to the bathroom and then you decided to come home?
it wasn't that painful yet. I was like, it can't be that bad. But, so we went home and I was like, dang, should we do anything about it? And you're like, and then mom was like, we should do something about it. And I was like, what should we do about it? And she was like, go to the COP, whatever that is.
It's like the local health clinic kind of thing that's every village has.
Okay, so that's the COP. It's like a local health thing. So then it was closed and we were like, dang. So we went to the lifeguard because I was like, well, I don't know. I don't really want to drive like all the way to like some place. We went to the lifeguard and I was like, well, how bad is it? And then he's like, it's not that bad. And then he cleaned it a little and he's like, oh, dang, it's really bad. And I was like,
Pretty deep was the issue.
Well, yeah, it was deep. And then he was like, yeah, you should go to the hospital. And I was like, I don't really want to go to the hospital. And then mommy asked, like, where's the closest hospital? And he was like, Igualada. And then we're like, dang.
That's like half an hour drive.
Yeah, that's like half an hour drive. And we were like, I don't want to do that. And she was like, I don't want to do that. So we were both like, I don't want to do that. But we had to do it anyways because, yeah, my forehead. So.
But there's a closer one.
Right, there's a closer one in some place.
Sunset.
Right, San Sadurni. And we went there instead, which is like 15 minutes away.
Yeah, 15, 20 instead of 30.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes away instead of 30 minutes away. So, that's pretty good. But it's still like a pain in the butt. But we had to go there anyway, because, my forehead. So, we went there, and the nurse was like, hey, you can come in. And I was like, okay, I'll come in. So I went in, and then, I explained to her, and then when we were done with that, she was like, well, you can go to the doctor, the actual doctor, since she was just the nurse. She was just, like, checking on me, see if I was, like, fine or, like, horrible. So she was like, well, you can go to the doctor. The doctor would actually help, like, do something about it. And then, so we went to the doctor, and then he was like, dang, we gotta do something about it.
This was all in the same building though, right?
Yeah, this is all in the same building. Yeah, he was like, okay, we gotta do something about it. And I was like, dang, I figured. And he was like, yeah, we're gonna put some stitches in it. And I was like, dang, stitches, that's the one thing I didn't really want to do that much. But it wasn't that painful, which I was hoping it wasn't that painful.
It turned out to be just one stitch.
Yeah, it was only one stitch.
One gigantic stitch.
Yeah, it was one stitch.
Did you use a
Well, this is what it
staple
looks
gun,
like
or-
at the end. That yellow stuff is something. What?
Did he use a staple gun or did he use like needle and thread kind of
Needle
thing?
and thread. It was needle and thread. But, yeah, they didn't do any anesthesia, and I was like, it's gonna hurt like crazy. And they're like, nah. And I was like, And then it didn't hurt like crazy. It only hurt a bit.
But now every time you raise your eyebrows like this.
But yeah, now every time I like move my eyebrow, it hurts like crazy. I'm not gonna do it because it hurts like crazy. So, yeah. And that's the story. And now,
Meanwhile,
the tofu soup is
tofu
done.
soup.
And the rice. I'm really bad at filming with the phone. The rice is done out of the top. And the tofu soup is done.
I just sprinkled it with cilantro.
You just sprinkled it with cilantro. And it's pretty good. Well, I guess that's it, right? For the tofu soup.
That's it.
That's it. Follow for more tofu soup.
Ring the bell and like the button.
Subscribe.